views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
Let me be your lighthouse so I can show you the way. Let me be your shining light, I'll keep you from drifting away. I'm the one that makes you try when...
Hello, and welcome to my TV show. This is Patty Hunter, your host and producer of Patty's Page. Today's special guest is Dr. Keith Driver.
They call me the doctor.
Haha. And you are the CEO of Mega Trifecta
Mega Trifecta Incorporated. Indeed.
Singer, songwriter extraordinaire.
Yeah, I'm retired.
You're retired?
Yeah, I just sit on the couch now.
Oh, couch potato, eh? I've been doing my show for 15 years.
Oh, very nice.
Mucking about and all that jazz. So where were you born and raised, Keith?
All right, let's go all the way back to the very
Hang on a minute.
beginning.
There we go.
October 8th, 1972, I was born and raised up in a little town called Emporia, Virginia, which is right smack on top of Interstate 95 that goes right down the middle of Virginia. It's the last little town you go through right before you cross into North Carolina.
Ah, the border.
Yep. It's also known, here's a little trivia that your listeners will be interested in. It is the speed trap capital of the United States.
So the sheriff once in a while catches
the sheriff, the police, the troopers, the state troopers, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's in such a precarious position geographically speaking. It's like I say, it's right on top of 95 and it's right on top of 58 that goes east and west across the entire bottom of Virginia, and it's the only road leading into Virginia Beach. So you got 301, which, predates 95, and you got 95 and you got 58, and Emporia sits right in the crosshairs. So it's a great place for cops to sit and just wait for people to come through speeding just a little bit.
They hunt them down with radar thing, whatever.
I've got a really good friend in Missouri. His name is Mark Barefoot. He's a dear friend to this day, but he was a city cop when I was a teenager, and bless his heart, he gave me my very first speeding ticket.
Did you deserve it?
I'm pretty sure I did.
I'm sure.
I was probably speeding.
I'm sure you were. So, do you have any brothers, sisters?
I am an only child between my mom and dad now. My dad remarried and had 3 more boys. So I got 3 half brothers, but I haven't seen them or talked to them in probably 10, 15, 20 years.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. Sorry about your mom.
Everybody, my mom is still alive, and she lives in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, and she never had any more children. I'm her only baby boy.
Yeah, my husband is a lone child as well, eh?
He's what?
He's an only child.
Only child, yeah. There's something to be said for being an only child.
Yeah, you get spoiled, huh?
We get spoiled quite a bit, absolutely. I can certainly speak from experience and take full credit for being spoiled as a child.
And how are you now?
I'm probably still spoiled to a degree.
So as you were growing, who influenced you the most? Who
So
had influenced you the most, like in the songs, singing,
in
music?
my music, um, I would say for as far back as I can remember, and I would say that probably starts around kindergarten. I
Mm.
was 4 years old, and I have very distinct memories of being fascinated and absolutely infatuated with Elvis Presley.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Elvis, no, don't do that. Don't do that. That's terrible. No, Elvis was
I'm
a
lousy.
huge influence on me, and I get that from my mom. My mom was a big Elvis fan,
Oh,
and my dad's youngest brother was also a huge Elvis fan. So I got it from both sides.
both sides here. So, where'd you go to school and what did you major in? Oh, shoot. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so just very basic schooling. I went to grade school, middle school, and high school in Emporia, Virginia. Now my mom got remarried, and when I was about 10 years old, now we wound up moving north to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I lived in Lancaster for about 5 years,
Oh,
between 10 and 15. And so, yeah, I lived in Amish country. I got a really good dose of the horse and buggy scene in Lancaster.
have you ridden a horse and buggy?
I have not. No, no desire. Had no desire to partake of the horse and buggy. Although I saw them up close, I just never did bother to ride one.
I
But
have several cookbooks by Amish.
the Amish people know how to cook. I can guarantee you that. And it's good stuff too. Their food was phenomenal. At the what they call the farmers market up in
Mhm.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we couldn't wait for Friday to roll around, go to the farmers market and sample the shoe fly pie made by the Amish.
To buy and
The little old shoe
buy.
fly pie.
So, when did you first become, when you were in kindergarten, you became interested in music. Did you first sing or did you play instruments or which one was it?
Well, of course, I wound up singing as far back as kindergarten. And this is kind of the strange part of all of that. I can remember singing and I could hear the melodies. I had a very strong concept of melodies at a very early age, as early as 4 and 5 years old. And strangely enough, I also had a very strong concept of the third and the fifth harmonies. So I could sing melody, but I could also sing harmony as early as 4 and 5 years old. So
Mhm.
growing up, I always assumed that it was something that
Everybody else did.
everybody could do
You're a
because I could do it
prodigy.
from basically from birth. But when I got a little older, I found out the hard way that no, not everybody can do what I do.
You still do that now?
I do. I still sing on occasion.
Do
Not
you,
nearly as often as I used to, but yeah, I'll go out and do
you
shows
had
from
your
time to
own,
time.
you had your own bands?
I have had
Oh,
several
yeah.
bands through the years. I sure have.
High school.
My favorite band, I guess, that I created from the ground up through the probably 25 years ago was a band called Danger County.
Oh,
And there
yeah.
have been some really cool alumni in that band.
Who?
Okay. You want to know some of the people that have been in the band with me?
Would love to know.
Well, let's see. One of my dear friends that I call the professor. His name is John Lester, Johnny Lester.
I
He was in the original Danger County. He's the one, by the way, that introduced me all those years ago on stage as the doctor. And all of a sudden, here it is 25 years later, and people are still calling me Dr. Driver, and that's because of Johnny Lester. And so
all his fault.
I return the favor and I call him the professor.
Ah, yeah.
And a dear friend of ours that John actually introduced me to, or no, other way around. One of our mutual friends' name is Tom Yankton. We
Mhm.
call him the Good Reverend. One of the most talented people I have ever met in my entire life. And let me tell you, I have played with some very talented people. If there's anybody that can outdo Tom Yankton, and I'm going on record saying this right here and right now, if there's anybody that can outdo Tom Yankton, I haven't met him yet. He produced my last album.
How many albums do you have? CDs and DVDs? And...
Let's see, one, two, three. I've got six albums. Matter of fact, I got them right here. I'll go through them real quick for you.
That's all right. You don't have to be quick.
Here we go. Uh,
Howser.
I put all three on one disc.
Yeah.
First three. This one right here, it was my very first one
Mm-hmm.
called "If I Knew Then What I Know Now."
Mm.
This one was called "Love Moved In." It was my bluegrass album when I was on Midnight Records.
Bluegrass.
And this was my Christmas album
Right
called "Christmas is for the Birds 2."
on.
That's all I've got. Wait, I
Mhm.
had some birds. I had some exotic birds. I had an African gray and a lesser sulfur crested cockatoo at the time. So
They're
it
beautiful.
was it was sort of a play on words. Christmas is for the birds. And so there's those three of my first three albums. Let's see. The next
Do you
one
do
I did
gospel or
was
something like that, or just country?
this one. What's that?
Do you do gospel or country, or what was your first
It
genre?
started off original country music. And,
I
and of course, I signed my bluegrass record deal, and I was out on the road with the bluegrass superstars Jim and Jesse from the Grand Ole Opry.
wow.
And so I was out with them off and on over the course of probably about 10 years until Jim passed away.
I'm sorry.
And so I had a whole lot of fun playing bluegrass, a lot of the big bluegrass festivals with Jim and Jesse,
Is that
uh,
little Jimmy
Jim and Jesse McReynolds,
McReynolds? Irish.
members of the Grand Ole Opry.
You betcha.
And let's see. And then of course after that, I was always interested in oldies, 50s rock and roll, stuff like that. But I did return to my country roots, and that's what I've been doing recently is playing in the current incarnation of Danger County, which is myself, local guitar wizard Dale Baker, and phenomenal bass player and vocalist Wayne Mitchum. The three of us are just unbeatable together. This
Yoo-hoo.
was the next album that came out in 2000 and I want to say 10,
All right. Keith Jagger.
live in concert.
Live, as opposed to.
Live in concert. Had fun doing this one.
Yeah, how long was were your concerts? An hour, 2 hours?
Well, I mean, that depends. If you're playing in a bar, they require you to do 3 1-hour sets. But if you're doing a stage show, it's about a 90-minute show.
Wowzer. Was a break?
Uh,
Intermission?
not on the 90-minute show. You play for 90 minutes and then you're done. In the tavern scene, yeah, you play for an hour, you break for 30,
Mm.
play an hour, break for 30, and then play for that final hour and you're done.
How many songs do you play an hour?
In an hour,
Yeah.
12, maybe
Yeah.
13. Yeah, you try to get one in every 4 to 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
I like to stretch them out
Stretch
a
it
little
out,
bit.
baby.
If we've got the dance floor moving pretty good, I like to send it back around and give them an extra verse and a chorus.
There you go.
This
So,
this next one is Trilogy. This was my fifth album,
yeah.
and the guitar that I'm holding in that picture uh, belonged to my grandfather. He bought it brand new in 1950. It's a Gibson J200.
Gibson.
And I sold that guitar probably about 8 years ago
And you
to
wish you
Vince
didn't?
Gill. Sold it to
Vince
Vince
Gill.
Gill.
Okay.
Went to Vince Gill's house and he played it for about 6 straight hours. And he asked me if
I want
he
it.
asked me if I would sell it to him, and I said, "Absolutely, I'll
Okay.
sell it to you."
Did
And
he trade you guitars or something?
he's still got it. He's still got it to this day. And this is my sixth and final studio album.
What year?
This came out in 2023, 2 years ago.
Oh, it's 2 years ago.
Yep, it's called One More Trip Around the Sun.
And that's it? You're gonna do any more?
And
Or
this is the one that Tom Yankton produced. And this is by far
that's
probably the most special to me.
so you pen your own lyrics and compose your own music.
I do. I've been writing since I was about
Knee
15
high
years
to a
old.
grasshopper. How?
Since I've been about 15, and I
Yeah.
first started taking guitar seriously,
Mhm.
and I started writing songs right out of the gate.
So you, sir, are CEO and operator of Mega Trifecta.
Mega
Okay.
Trifecta, Mega Trifecta Incorporated.
All right. What is it? When was it done?
Mega
Founded?
Trifecta, I started Mega Trifecta about 10 years ago,
All right.
and because I saw a need in the marketplace
Mm.
for quality and affordable entertainment in the taverns across in the
Oh.
Americana taverns. What small taverns, big taverns, it doesn't matter. And I've got a pretty good sense of what it takes to put together a fantastic variety show, which is where the the word trifecta comes from. I've got three very distinct aspects to my show. It started off as just acoustic guitar, me sitting on a stool playing guitar and singing. And that got to be kind of boring after a while.
Mhm.
And I don't care who you're playing for. If you do the same thing over and over again, you're
Yeah.
going to eventually lose your audience because let's face it, everybody's got attention deficit disorder to some degree.
Yes, I know.
And so one of my venues asked me if I would consider doing karaoke. And I was like, no, I don't want to do
Mhm.
karaoke. Awful. I
What do
said,
you think?
well, they were going to pay me an obscene amount of money. So I said, okay, I'll do karaoke. I'll do it. And so I bought the equipment and I learned how to run karaoke. And then just as soon as I started, I realized that I truly do hate karaoke.
Oh, shoot, man.
And so I asked her, I said, would it be all right with you if I diversified the show to the point where it's not just karaoke? I said, I can always bring the acoustic guitar and continue to play and sing,
Mm-hmm.
play some DJ dance music in between when people aren't singing,
Right.
maybe even tell some jokes, do some comedy. I
Variety,
said, I
variety.
have heard recently that trivia, this is when I was in Virginia. I
Mm-hmm.
said, trivia is becoming a really big thing up in the Richmond, Virginia area.
Oh,
I said,
really?
why don't I take a drive up to Richmond and check out some of these trivia shows, maybe incorporate some trivia into the show. So that turned out to be the second aspect of my show that I created. And then it was going so well. I was like, if I come up with a third aspect, I can almost treat this like an episode of The Price is Right. It's just
Yes.
bounce around from thing to thing. Somebody wants to sing karaoke, come on up and sing some karaoke. You guys want to play some trivia? Let's play some trivia. And then I created the third and final phase, which is a game that I created called Jackpot Cornhole.
Say what?
Cornhole. You've seen
What
you've
that?
seen cornhole boards where they throw the bean bags
Oh,
to the
awesome.
boards. They try to get it in the hole. Yeah,
Yeah.
I created a game called Jackpot Cornhole, where
Yeah.
we have a progressive jackpot
Mm-hmm.
that builds week to week. And man, let me tell you, when the jackpot gets up there, people start showing up from miles and miles away. They're trying to win that money.
Mm.
And everybody's so, I hate to use the word arrogant, but I'm going to use it anyway. People are so arrogant. They think they're the best cornhole thrower in the state. So I said, come on down and try your luck at jackpot cornhole. And I ended up with just a really great variety show.
How long is it? An hour?
Oh, no. I do a 3 hour show.
3 hour stint.
3 hour show.
I know.
Everybody I've done it for just absolutely loves it. They think it's the greatest thing in the world. To the point where I actually had to start hiring people to
You
go
do have
out.
employees?
I did.
Oh.
I did back in 06, 07,
Yeah.
and going into 08, and things got a little sideways.
Oh.
We had an election. The election didn't necessarily go like a lot of people wanted it to go, and a lot of the venues ended up pulling the purse strings shut. And so
That
I
was
had
nice.
to downsize at that point. And I'm kind of glad I did, because the company was growing too quick,
Right.
too big, too fast.
Right.
It was getting away from me.
Oh, shoot.
And I've enjoyed doing it as a solo ever since. I changed my mind. I said, I'm not going to try to oversee a big group of people.
No board or anything like that. No.
I don't want to do that. No, we still do jackpot cornhole. We still do the whole show.
Right.
I just do it as a solo artist now, and I don't do it as a boss man instructing employees on what to do.
And how many days a week do you have it?
I mean,
Any time off? How about that?
I've been doing it. I have been known to do it 7 days a week.
Oh, Lordy.
But actually, I don't think this is something you don't know. I had a heart attack 8 years ago.
I'm sorry.
Had a heart attack. Thankfully, it was just a mild heart attack, but a heart attack nonetheless. I was sitting on the couch on New Year's Eve.
Right.
Believe it or not, I was watching my dear friend Tom Yankton that I just told you about.
Right.
He was on television. He was on Fox News, live from the Wild Horse, Nashville, Tennessee.
That's where I went to see Styx.
Yeah.
Shoot, man.
And so he was at the Wild Horse in Nashville ringing in the new year. I was sitting on the couch at home in Virginia watching him.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a slice of pizza earlier in the night, earlier in the evening.
Right.
And I thought I was having heartburn.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned out not to be heartburn. It turned out to be a heart attack. And so they took me in. They put 5 stents in my heart. They did a catheterization in my left wrist.
Right.
They got 2 of them in.
Mm-hmm.
They went back in a week later in my right wrist and did the other 3. And I have been fantastic ever since.
I was praying for you as you were saying.
Fantastic. Yeah. The doctor, my cardiologist told me there was no permanent damage. And with the new stents, he said, you're better now than you were when you were 20 years old. I was like, hallelujah, man.
Wowzer.
And I've got 2 granddaughters now that I absolutely adore. And so I want to be around for them for a long time to come.
We're getting towards the end of the show, my good friend. I'd like to talk some more, but can we do another half hour with you sometime?
Absolutely. Anytime you would like.
So this is Patty Hunter, my friend, bidding adieu to Dr. Keith Driver. Yay. We'll see you again next week, eh?
Here we are in the middle of December, and it's still over 65 degrees.
I'd rather be. A low country Carolina Christmas. It's everything that Christmas means to me. There's a cool breeze blowing down on Folly. In Somerville they're dancing in the street. The Danger County Band is live at Henry's on the Market, and that's a low country Christmas to me. A low country Carolina Christmas. There's no place on earth I'd rather be. A low country Carolina Christmas. It's everything that Christmas means to me. A low country Carolina Christmas. There's no place on earth I'd rather be. A low country Carolina Christmas. It's everything that Christmas is to me. A low country Carolina Christmas in the country to me.
Godspeed, my love, until we meet again. You're always in my heart and every dream. Don't let this time apart give in to all our fears. God will keep us close from up above. So until we meet again, Godspeed, my love. God is with us always for the rest of us.